Hey everyone. Well, I don't know where I'm looking at. Got cameras all over the place. Hey guys, welcome back to the barn. We're gonna adjust that just a little bit. We're gonna go over. Hold on, man. I got this thing in the wrong spot. Give me 1 second, guys. I was not. This I should have done some kind of preview or something. It didn't allow me to do a preview, or whatever. But it's okay. We will go like that. There we go. All right. Awesome. Awesome. Now I can look at the camera and look at y'all at the same time. Hey, so we're back with StreamYard. So I do have the Eva Mux or whatever it is, EV Mux still. So, but we're going to go with StreamYard because it's easier for me to navigate and stuff like that right now until I can figure it out. I got to get my co-host on sometime from Picking and Grinning and get us organized. But right now we're going to go over what's sold. Let's see. I gotta switch it over to my other thing. Man, I was uploading a video to TikTok and it just does not seem to be uploading fast enough. All right, here we go. All right, so we're gonna go what's sold. I ran some sales this week. Hello, Eric. Hello, TC. How's it going, guys? Thanks for dropping by. We ran some sales this week. I ran 20% off and 50% off on some old stale items in my store. As you guys know, I'm working towards clothing. So this morning I've been taking pictures. I took pictures of 66 pieces of clothing that I've picked up since Friday. So we have been busy doing that, and I'm going to go through and I'm on a list today to get those at least dropped into the drafts. So we're going to go over what's sold. Today is Monday, so I'm not going to be able to actually take it to the post office, but we are going to pack it up and send it out. Let me get my chair over here. I hope you guys don't mind me eating a cracker or two because I haven't had anything to eat yet today, and it's already 12, whatever it is. So I'm starving to death. Let's see. Eric said I had sales and went to post office, forgot they were closed. Hey, Eric, I wouldn't have known if my wife hadn't have told me. You know what I mean? I mean, she told me, she says, you know, the post office is closed today. And I'm like, what? I said, I got orders got to go out. And she said they won't be going out today. So I checked my delivery, and I do 1 day handling times, and so I went and I checked my delivery stuff, and it said, yeah, delivered by Tuesday. All right, so let me get my phone down here so I can go through. I had my phone up top because I just did a TikTok video. Hey Grams, how are you today? Good to see you. I hope you and Corey are doing good. Today is Monday. I'm not y'all don't do y'all's thrift until Thursday. So yeah, I just did a TikTok. In case anybody wants to know, I am on TikTok. You can look me up, Bucks Mountain Barn there. I just started that. I got over 400 followers, whatever. So I'm actually able to join a live show that's already there, but I just can't have my picture on my voice. So we're trying to get it up to where I can do 500 and get above 500 followers over there. And if I get above 500 followers, these little live shows right here, this is where I will do them at. So that's going through a huge lot of free What? You got free clothing? Man, where y'all getting free clothing at? Holy cow. Man, I'm jealous. I'm jealous because I like I said, I don't know if you caught me in the beginning, but I took 60 something pictures of articles of clothing this morning. You know, I took all my pictures. Now I got to get them in my drafts. I just figured out how to do calculated parcel default. I don't even know what that is. You mean like calculated shipping, Eric? Is that what you're talking about? I don't know what calculated parcel default is. Never heard of that. Let's see. We have taken a car load and 2 pick up loads so far. Man, I'm jealous of you guys, man. I would love to do it because what you don't want, you can always go donate it back or even put it in another huge lot on Marketplace and just get rid of it, right? I don't mean to be rude, guys, but like I said, I haven't had anything to eat this morning, and I'm starving. All right, let's see here. I done did a TikTok video on what sold, but I haven't sorted it out in order. So let me do it this way. We're gonna go backwards. We're gonna go backwards. All right. Remember, guys, I told you that I was running sales this week, 50%, and ground advantage. Okay, yeah. 50% off and 20% off. So let's see here. Let's see if I can share this screen with you guys. That will work. I just share it and then we can do it that way. I want to put another monitor up here to where I can look, or maybe right here or something. I got a TV back there that don't have a remote that I can hang it on the wall and run a it's not a, it's HDMI. I think it's a HDMI. You can run from here to there, and I can just turn that TV on and leave it on, and it'll just show my screen and all that. Leroy's in the house. You could do a 50% off, and you still won't sell anything. You're not a good reseller. Maybe you should go and work for Goodwill. Awesome, Leroy. Thanks for the great advice, man. So this item right here, let's see. We're going to do screen share screen. See orders, eBay orders. There we go. Boom. Share it right there. Did we share it? There we go. I don't know. We're going to blow it up and show full screen layout. Maybe you guys can see that. I don't know if you can or not. All right. So this item, well, that ain't going to work because then you can't see me holding it up. Hold on a minute. Yeah, that's not going to work. Hold on. Let me remove that from stage. That's just not going to work. Okay. All right. So this item right here, we made these. We bought a bunch of candles and we only paid 25 cents for the candle. My wife got the stickers and stuff. This is a Magnificent sticker. She printed this with her crafting printer thing that she's got. And we just stuck them on these candles. And this one, the buyer's this sold for 50% off. The buyer was all in for $17.13 on this one here. So if you guys can make Halloween stuff, if you can make it homemade or whatever, it does sell on eBay. You don't have to be on Etsy. I don't use Etsy, so we sell on eBay. Like I said, my wife does a lot of crafting stuff. So when it comes Halloween, she makes potion bottles, and we cannot keep potion bottles when Halloween comes around. They sell like crazy. So we got some candles. Like I said, this one went out, and it went out for $17.13. The buyer was all in on that one. All right, so we'll set that over there. I just hope it doesn't melt by the time it gets to wherever it's going, right? This next piece, this was sold for 50% off also. I'll show you guys this. This is a Christopher Radko inspired blown glass ornament piggy Christmas candy. It is the Target version. We used the title. In the title, we use the keyword Christopher Radko inspired because Christopher Radko does have. Give me 1 second, guys. Christopher Radko does have some of these ornaments, but you got to check for the star on the top where it connects there. Check for that. If it's got that star, then you can. Here we go. If it has that star, then that's a Christopher Radko. But this was Christopher Radko inspired. The buyer was all in at $32.51. And this was sold 20% off. This was sold up for 20% off. All right. Let's see here. Give me 1 minute, guys. All right. There's that. Okay, Leroy, I sent it, brother. There we go. Okay, so like I said, this one sold for TC, I got a box of these, like a huge box, and they had Christopher Radko ornaments in it also. They just had a few in these boxes, but the rest of them were Christopher Radko ornaments. Leroy, I sent that, by the way, on Instagram. And the Oh, what's the name of that thrift store? It's not the one on the hill. You know what I'm talking about? What up there by Save a Lot? It's not that one. It's the one in Easley that it's in the old Walgreens, building. That one there. I picked up that whole box. Now I picked that box up last year sometime. So that's how long I've had. But I mean, I'm down to like 7 or 8. I had over. I picked the whole box up for $35, and I had over, if I recall correctly, I had probably. There's Leroy, guys. There's Leroy. I can't hear you if you talk. I don't think. Go ahead and talk for me. See if I can hear you. I can't.
I said hi.
He's talking or not. He might be.
Hello.
Yeah. So we had a whole bunch of them. I ain't got 8 or 9 left, so that's good. Leroy, if you can talk, brother, I can't hear you because my other speaker's not. I'm trying to get this thing right.
Can you guys
There we
hear
go.
me?
My other speaker's not hooked up to where I can hear. It's crazy. Okay. So there we go. Let me give me 1 second, Leroy. Give me 1 second, buddy. You can tell everybody should be able to hear you. I just can't hear you.
Can you guys hear me? Hi. Testing 1, 2.
I don't use these anymore, so I had to pull them out of the drawer. I'm gonna have to change my settings and stuff. I may have to put it in this different socket over here. Talk to me, Leroy.
Hello. Hello.
Let me check my settings.
Hello. My name is Leroy. I'm 6 feet tall. I live in Spartanburg, South Carolina.
Test.
Hello. Goodness.
All right, I should be able to hear you now, Leroy.
Hello.
Yep, I hear you. Got you.
All right. I got a request from Mr. Eric. Mr. Eric, I will try. It's hard for me because I love Chris, and I gotta keep him. I keep him well rounded. So I will try. I'm gonna pick on you, Mr. Eric. Okay, I'll pick on you for picking on me for picking on him.
All right, the next item that's sold, the buyer was all in for this shirt. This is $25.55. I picked this up for $4, and yeah, $4 at the thrift store on the hill, TC. This is a Ralph Lauren. Let me get back to the screen. It's a Ralph Lauren men's hoodie, size 4, and the buyer was all in for $25.55. This was a size medium. I do have another one that's a large. I'm hoping it'll sell for right about the same thing when it gets ready. Let's see. The next one is, so the buyer sent me a message, and this is just like little tykes. It's a slide with 2 little people. The buyer sent me a message and wanted to know if they could just buy the slide. Well, I accepted, and they sent me an offer with it, and I went ahead and accepted it. I didn't mind doing it, but I'm going to send the little people with it also. The buyer's all in for $12.95 on this, and I got pennies in this because this come out another one of them the Goodwill totes, mystery totes that I've been getting. So I got nothing in it, and then that tote's already paid for. So just let it go. Let it go. It's been in the store for a while. This next one is a Pioneer Woman knife. It's a stainless steel, and I got it wrapped up. That's how I store it. This one was a Nakari cleaver knife, and I sold it for 50% off. I had this one for a very, very long time. And it's buyers all in for $16.95 on this one. The next item is another 50% off item. Ray Dunn does sell for me. Some of the stuff will sit for a while though, which I guess is okay. But if you have the space to store it, but like I said, I'm redoing my store and everything. So this is a Ray Dunn I Love Mom. It's got the pink on the inside. Um, so, and it's sold all in. Again, this is 50% off. Buyer was all in for $17.36 on this one. And then let's see. This is another Goodwill bin, mystery bin, toy bin that I got. Like I said, I've already sold. I made $50 off of one item out of that one bin. So I mean, everything is pretty much paid for there. What this is some medieval figures. I don't know if you guys can see that. Little medieval figures. They're Schleck. And so I sold this one for 50% off. And the buyer is all in for $16.02. And then the last item is this Red Dragon Plank Gaming Mouse wired. The buyer's all in for $17.83 on this. And it is in the box. But I listed it as used because I don't know anything about them or anything like that. So that's my sales for the weekend. Not many, but I got rid of some old stale stuff. I don't pick up chaps. Let's see. What does he say? I don't pick up chaps or laugh or usually useless is rugby style color. Yeah. Unless it's the rugby style, especially Ralph Lauren. I don't pick up chaps at all. Now, some of the Ralph Lauren, the Polo Ralph Lauren stuff, some of it does sell really, really good, especially like the rugby style color. But like some of their dress shirts and pants, I have done some studies on them and researched them. They do sell pretty good. But then again, here's the issue with clothing now that I have learned that. So if I can't sell it for 25, 20, 25, even 30, 25 to $30, maybe $20, I'll go with that. If I can't sell it for that much, I'm not going to pay $4 or $5 for it off the racks. I'm going to go to a store to where it's $1.50. Like I picked up a bunch of clothing this weekend on Saturday for 50 cents a piece at the church place, TC. 50 cents a piece. I picked up a bunch of stuff there. I picked up 40 items there. And then, so some of that stuff I don't mind, but then you got to be careful because if you can buy it, if you can get it for 50 cents to $1, it's not going to hurt you to sell it between $8 to $10. That way it fast moves. So you don't want to oversaturate your own store with a saturated market already, expecting to get $15 to $20 out of something that really you only going to get $8 to $10 for. But when I do research it, I look at the sold comps. I research the sold comps for pricing also now. With clothing. And like I said, if it's not going to sell $25, $30, depending on what it is, $20, I won't pay the rack price for it. But I've learned all that from Bama Jaybird. I've learned all that from him. Y'all ever find Cutco knives? I've only found one ever is sold for 50 and one. I haven't found a Cutco knife, but I found a different kind one. What about you, Leroy?
I think I've sold one before.
Yeah. She said she just found her first Cutco block. Now, I have sold, Chastity, I have sold Cutco blocks before. I have found them. But I found a knife one time that, you know how the Cutco is designed? I found one like that, but it wasn't Cutco. It was some other brand. And I sold it. If I remember right, I did sell it for right around $60. You know, and that was last year sometime. When I remember that piece because I thought it was a Cutco when I picked it up because how the handle was, but it wasn't. It turned out to be something else. So how you been, Leroy? How'd your weekend treat you?
It was okay. I'm having such a hard time with my label maker right now. It was okay. I did the flea market. Went picking this morning. I just got my internet back
Oh,
today
nice.
here, and so I haven't sold it. I haven't listened to anything for probably 20 days.
Wow.
Yeah, it's been a while, and my sales are slow.
Yeah.
And I had issues with printing labels because I had no internet here. So I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. So somebody said you're going to be doing a work and hangout every day for the next 15 days. Is that true?
What? No. No. I'm just like, I just want to, I don't know. I figure so what my mind is telling me is instead of taking time and doing what I just did, a what sold video, that's that, because that's pretty much what it is, and then pre-record it and then sit down and edit it and then download it and do all that stuff, that just takes up too much time. I just did a what sold video. We just did it. So if I want to separate it, I can go back in, download this video, split it, and then add it as a video on its own. And nobody gets to see the rest of this stuff that we're doing live unless they look at the live video. And that takes a very little time. So I mean, that's where I'm at. I'm trying to uh, um, I want to try and put content out for viewers, and at the same time help myself with time. You follow what I'm saying? Because I don't care if it's live or not. I screw up my words enough, man. It doesn't matter to me because if I'm doing pre-recording, it's always, I'm always having to repeat what I'm saying, and then when you go to edit it, you gotta cut all that, man, and that just takes too much time, man. I just rather, hey, I'm me. Y'all gonna see me, who I am, and what I am, and how I talk, and it just is. It's going to be what it is, so that's where I'm at with that right now, Leroy. Uh, Chris, are you going to flea market on Wednesday? TC, I don't know if they're having it. Here's the reason why. When I drove by the other day, so last Wednesday, I don't believe they had it. When then I drove by on Thursday, I think, or Friday, and there's still areas on that right side. The tables are gone. They're all either pushed up on one end or pushed up on the other end. And then where you walk underneath the thing there, it's all sunk in, and where the waters took it and just eroded. They got a lot of construction stuff to do. I think, as far as getting the ground ready and stuff. But I don't know if they're having it Wednesday or not. I mean, it wouldn't be a good idea for me to ride by there and check.
I thought you blocked that guy.
Which guy?
Brad?
The Miami Dolphin guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did they win this weekend? Brad,
I know my team won.
Brad, I'll send him a link if he wants to. Brad, if you're not busy and if you're at home and able to work and chat at the same time, I'm going to send you the link, buddy, and you can jump in.
He's always busy. That's like the busiest guy I know.
Yeah, right. Yeah. It's good to see you, Brad. I don't know how your Dolphins did. I didn't watch. I know my Falcons won yesterday, man. Bye week. Oh, okay. Yeah. I know my Falcons won yesterday again. Sure did. Man, I was kind of upset. Hey, you know what? They didn't. They intercepted interception, and the dude had a pick six, but he stopped inside the 5-yard line with like less than a minute left, just so they can run the clock out instead of running the score up. That's class right there. They don't want to run the score up on them poor fellas, so they just down the ball. I like that. My Dogs won. Let's see, Alabama had another tough time this weekend. Holy cow, man! I thought South Carolina was going to beat them, mate, Leroy. Did you see that?
Only a little bit. I watched my game and my game.
I watched Colorado too. I thought Colorado was going to pull it off there at the end.
Yeah, but they lost 3 guys. Man, did you see that there was like
they lost all the receivers?
Did you see one quarter? There was like 9 people that got hurt.
Yeah. They lost all their receivers, man. It was bad. So Alabama, oh man, Oregon and Ohio State game was really, really good, man. I watched that one. Let's see what else. I watched there's Brad. He's out on the road. Looks like. Hey, buddy.
Hey, what's happening, man? Hold on a second.
Are you road tripping to more Playmobil?
Not today. I'm actually taking a break from work and go get some Mexican food.
What do you say?
You hear me? Turn it off.
I can I hear you a little bit. There
Hey,
we
All
go.
right, can
Chris.
you hear me now?
Yes, sir. Can hear you now.
Yeah, it was going through the Bluetooth speaker on the car, so it let it come
Oh,
through good. No, I'm actually taking a break from work to go get some Mexican food.
oh man, you got good Mexican restaurants up there where you're at?
Yeah, we got a good little hole in the wall place we go to.
They say it's Mexican, but there's really rednecks inside the kitchen. Listen,
We're going.
listen. Hey, you laugh. I knew this girl. I still know. I'm still friends with her. I've known that girl, lady. I've known her for years. Her parents, which is an Italian family, owned a Chinese restaurant on Revere Beach in Massachusetts.
That's crazy. Man, let me turn my AC on over here real quick. I'm burning up.
All right, I got you.
Does
I
anybody
could hardly hear.
does anybody in the chat? There's not a lot of people here. Does anybody know how to get rid of orders that have been picked up? I got 2 orders that have been on for about a month now, and I can't get them off my page. The people came and picked them up. The sale's done. I've messaged eBay, I've messaged the people, and I can't get rid of them.
Oh wow, you got a stalker?
No, it's the fish sold. The guy came. I told him to please. I messaged him 3 times. Please, please acknowledge that you received this item, and it's just horrible. It's just horrible.
Hey guys, I'm gonna jump off. You didn't have to send me a link, Chris. It's okay.
I just didn't know if you were around or where you wanted to join us or whatever.
I just left the house a couple minutes ago and turned on the phone and saw you guys were on. Just going to comment. You don't have to ever feel obligated to send me a link to anything.
Oh no, I wanted to,
Okay,
but
cool.
hey, on a serious note, before I go on the 31st, before I go to Pensacola, we need to get together in this Evu Mux and see if you guys want to continue it in there or if you want to stick with StreamYard. If I stick with StreamYard, it's going to be the free version. I do know the paid version for Evu Mux or whatever it is cheaper than what I was paying for StreamYard to start with. And the pay, um, so uh, and it's completely different. There's just so much. Leroy watched, the other day with me in there, and there's just it's so much to it. So it's a completely different setup. So if you want, because I was thinking if I need to switch and get the paid version of it and start that in November, but I wanted to get your opinion, Brad, and all that because uh, uh, in order for me to do like we have you now as a moderator, or whatever, I got to do the paid version. Or not a moderator. What is it? Where you can start it without me? I got to have the paid version.
All right, cool.
All right. Well, hey, enjoy your lunch, man.
All right, you guys have a great day. Talk to you later.
I'm eating crackers. Think about me when you get the carne asada. Let's see. Here we go. When do I get to know the winner? Oh, Leroy. He walked out. I'll leave it up for him. I've not sold a pickup on eBay, but I think the buyer is supposed to scan a code when it's picked up. Oh, okay, Jesse. We'll tell him when he comes back. I'm gonna run in the next room and get my speakers because I need to work. I can't work with earphones, but I can't hear nobody without the earphones. So I'm gonna plug my speakers in, and I'll be right back. Let's gotta go in the other room and get them. All right. Now I gotta wait and see if Leroy can tell if it's working or not.
Chris, 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 Chris.
I'm gonna be doing a whatnot show sometime this week, Leroy. Hey, talk to me, Leroy.
Hey, can you give me 2 more minutes? I was
Oh.
upstairs picking some items.
What the crap?
I got 3 more items to pick. What'd you do?
Hold on a minute, my man. Testing. How about now?
Hello?
Can you hear? Are you talking?
Yes.
Are you talking now?
Yes. Talking now. Talking now.
You talking now?
Talking now.
Are you really talking?
I'm really talking. Hello, this is Leroy speaking. Hey, how are you, everybody?
What the crap, man? Hey, real quick, Grams and Pops wants to know. Grams wants to know, when do you know the winner of Sparky?
You can't hear me.
You joker, man.
I'm not joking.
I can hear you. I hear you now.
I haven't been joking. I've been talking the whole time.
Okay.
We are figuring that out tomorrow, hopefully. If not tomorrow, the following Tuesday, Corey, because I gotta send a letter to everybody and have everybody send their pictures to one page. So they went to different pages and it's a little confusing. So I'm gonna have everybody send it to RIN. Can you hear me still?
Yeah. Yep.
All right. So I'm gonna have everybody send it to RIM on Instagram. So and I also forgot, Corey, to I have to switch the district money into my bank account because I forgot that I can't just send it to them. It would be coming out of my own pocket. So I'm gonna switch that money. So this week will be all the final everything, all the final arrangements will be announced tomorrow on RIN, and it will be sent to you in your district email. And then next Tuesday, everything will be finalized. Sorry for the delay. I just got my internet back today. So it's been very hectic for me. I'm trying to fight my label maker right now, and I'm I've already wasted about 50 labels because I'll get half of one page, a page, half of the other page. It's one of those. So I'm stressing out. But yes, that's the short question and long form information.
Hey, Leroy, Chastity said that she says that she says I've not sold a pickup on eBay, but I think the buyer is supposed to scan a code when it's picked up.
Yeah, no, she's 100% right. And what happens is, for some reason, I can never find that code. I don't know how to find the code. I sell stuff probably every other month lately. Pick it up now, and it's
Person's giving you heck, huh?
no, just eBay is giving me heck. It's eBay.
Oh, okay.
Just eBay in general. If it was up to me and I had a dependable vehicle and I wasn't afraid to drive, I would just do shows and I would never do eBay.
Right. Yeah, I think I'm gonna I'm not gonna sell down there, but I think I'm TC, if you're still here, I'm gonna go check Wednesday and see if they're gonna I may actually ride down there tomorrow because I can go, let's see, tomorrow's Tuesday. I can go down there tomorrow and ask and see if they're going to do see if they're gonna do it Wednesday. I may end up doing that. I know Friday I'm going to Clayton Friday. Going down there to see mom. Got some other stuff going to do. I'm going to go to my thrift stores. I'm going to my freebie store, and I'm going to go to another one where every piece of clothing in there is $1. So we're going to go check that out and see if they got anything good in there. So that's going to be Friday. So your internet's back, Leroy. So everything's pretty much getting back to normal then, huh?
No, I'm
No.
having issues with. Right now, I'm trying to find. There's a way to do it, and I don't know how. I'm trying to find settings on eBay to see if my printer settings are messed up.
I think you have to do it where the label's at, where you go to print the label off to the right-hand side there. I think. I can't remember, Leroy. Brad talked me through that not too a while back. Hey, Wolfman, how's it going, buddy?
I'll be right back, Chris. I gotta finish this pick.
Okay, buddy, no problem.
Don't hang up on me.
Take your time, man. No, I got a little while. Taking my time. Nothing can be shipped out today, so I'm just taking my time with it. You know. Choose custom on the. Hey, Leroy. Well, he stepped away. I'll keep those messages up. He said just Googled it and the code is sent to the buyer's email address and Google how to scan QR code. Yeah, the buyer may end up not doing that. You know, he may end up losing out on that one. You know how people are. The buyer probably knows. I hope he doesn't. I hope it's not a scam thing. I think I need a bigger box for this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a bigger box. So I'm out of boxes. So I'm having to use like priority mail boxes. I'm out of eBay. Well, I got one roll of eBay tape left. Looks like, yeah. Oh, wait a minute. I got this. No, that's not gonna work. So I ordered on my boxes. I ordered some tape. Next week I will be ordering some zip bags for my clothing. Choose custom on label slash. We'll tell Leroy when he gets back. I know on my label printer I'm having issues with the labels getting stuck and not rolling. And I think what happened was is so I don't know if anybody knows. I don't know if they still do it or not, but I think it's a one-time thing because I was only able to do it one time. Uh, Leroy. So Chastity says she just Googled it and the code was sent to the buyer's email address about the fish. And then Wolfman Goody says choose customs on the label size for your when you do your labels.
Okay. Thank you. I don't know what's going on. Stop, please. No, please stop.
Huh? You're muted. You muted yourself. Oh, you know? Okay. All right. As long as you muted. As long as you know. What are you doing, Leroy? You're muted. I can't hear you. Anyone had negative feedback lately? No, I haven't actually. I haven't had negative feedback lately. Leroy, have you had negative feedback lately?
I don't know. I'd have to check.
But on my label printer, so you used to get the UPS labels for free. You might still can. I don't know. I haven't done it in a while because I ordered like 2 or 3 rolls. I ordered 2 rolls and then 1 flat thing. Well, I took the oh man. I took the roll and I unrolled it all and then made it into a flat thing. And I think it messed it up because now it gets stuck in my label printer and the wheel won't push it all. It'll like print half of it and then won't push it all the way through to continue out the half.
I'm having technical difficulties.
Yeah.
Thank you for everybody's help. I don't know. I'm trying to see if I can check and see what you guys said. So I appreciate it. I get stressed out with this kind of crap.
This is why I want the zip bags to play Kane getting it in here. Leroy, I had to go raise all my flat rate shipping prices 65 cents.
Really?
Yeah. Sure did. They went up on pricing.
Uh-huh. That stinks.
It does. And of course I gotta use priority boxes for right now.
Yeah, you did it. You did it. You're so awesome. I can't stand you, eBay. I hope you go right to the ground.
What?
eBay. I'm stressing this. eBay is No, it says I paid for a label I didn't pay for. Oh, I hate eBay.
Well, that's not good. You should be able to go in your labels department, in your labels section, and fix that. And
I,
I don't.
I paid for it. I didn't press print or something, so
Oh,
it didn't print. Now I'm waiting for it to print, and it's not printing. I'm ready to start hitting stuff soon. Can somebody explain why? Why?
PC said he's got to ship a. All right, hold on. TC says he's got to ship another golf bag. Those are always fun. And Chastity, I guess she's replying. Okay, first of all, Chastity wants to know what kind of printer you have, Leroy.
I have a Zebra 450. It's a dinosaur.
And then she says, I think she's responding to me. So maybe she can help you since she knows what kind of printer you got. She says, I've had the same problem with the last roll of labels I got from UPS. I ordered another one, but I haven't tried them yet. Okay, so maybe it's not me. Maybe it's the labels.
Oh.
When I get my room situated in yonder, I'll start back doing my stuff in there, my shipping stuff in there, because this is actually my whatnot table.
Oh.
She don't know much about troubleshooting the Zebra. And then she says, yes, Chris, I think it's the labels. I thought my printer had worn out, but I set up a new one, different brand, and it did the same thing with the same labels.
Well, thank you for your help. It's okay. I'll figure it out. I've been moving my printer around because of the issue I was going through. So now it's just getting me back is what is really going on.
I got a different brand of labels in there right now that I got, and they seem to work just fine. But the roller worked fine until I took the labels off the roller. So it's kind of like one of them things like, oh, you're gonna take me off my roller. I'm not gonna work for you no more. move the tape thing over here. I got that right next to the mic. Probably don't work on the mic. So those of you watching tomorrow, Leroy will be on Reseller Information Network at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Good group of guys over there.
I may be there. I might not be there if I have a stress attack.
Well, we don't need you to have a stress attack. All right. Excuse me.
Chris, I'm gonna log off.
Yeah.
If I can get back on once I straighten this out, I will. If I can, I won't.
Okay, buddy. Hey, thanks for coming by. I appreciate it.
Lisa, everybody who's tried to help me, thank you guys. Have a good day.
Yep. Leroy's stressed out. Let's see. Leroy's stressed out. All right, let's do this thing right here real quick. Let's go ahead and get that shipped out. It's going away. 2 pounds, 3 ounces. 3 ounces. Box going to be 8.5. Five. 5.5. 7.3. Nope. 7.75. All right. Golly. Ground advantage, man. Party and granite. Holy cow. That's just getting ridiculous. Shipping prices. They're gonna raise the prices so much we ain't gonna be able to afford to ship items. Holy cow! I mean, hey, is that a conspiracy against resellers? Where they go if they can't afford to ship it, they will go out of business? I mean, is that what that is? I don't know. I'm not big on conspiracy. Well, my wife's pretty big on them, but certain things I just that's kind of crazy right there, you know. Let's see. There we go. Good idea. I have a Rolo and an IDPRT and I always have a backup. Right. I got a Chesty. I bought somebody sold me their reseller shipping lot. I bought a for $60. I got another printer, label printer. Hold on, I'll get it. This is a ID PRT. It's got the things to plug into the computers. I don't think it's wireless. I don't know. I don't know if you need a driver for it or anything. I haven't even hooked it up yet. But I got this thing. I may end up selling this on eBay. I have no idea. But I got this thing, and I got about I would say $50 to $60 worth of poly bags and other shipping supply stuff for $60 on Marketplace. Stick that. We got that on Marketplace. No, hello, Texas Bandit. Nice to see you. No, TC, they still sitting right here, my friend. I haven't had the chance to, so Saturday's my college day. You know, I watch college football. Sunday, I don't do anything. I go to church and then I'll sit and relax the rest of the day. So I did not get a chance to get any of them put in pictures or none of that. So hopefully I'm going to get it done this week, and hopefully I can get an auction up, start me an auction on whatnot. Hopefully by the end of the week, maybe this coming. I don't want to say the weekend because I hate doing stuff on the weekend. Can't do it Thursday night. Can't do it Wednesday night. I mean, it may be the first of next week before I can do it. Just it is what it is, you know. And I got to go through them all and research them and see which ones I want to put on eBay. There's some double ones in there also. So I'm probably going to do something different with those. Maybe lot all the doubles up and this. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm going to do with them. Or when I can get to it, do it. If I do an auction or whatnot, it's going to be a late night auction. I mean, that's obvious. So I might try and do it Thursday night after the picking and grinning show. I might try and do it then. All right, let's see what's next. All right, let's do this mouse real quick. I'll throw it in a poly bag. It'd be pretty simple. We'll put this one in a poly bag. I've got so many, I don't know what doing them right. Are you on what kind do you have, TC? And so I got those to sell on whatnot. And then yesterday I almost pulled a trigger on somebody on comments selling all them old comic books. Oh, okay, all of them. All of them. They were selling some old comic books. They were like I think I've seen the 25 cents issues and stuff. I almost pulled the trigger on all those. He had 4 or 5 lots. There were like 30 and 40 books in each lot. And it was going to be right around $100, I think, $125 for all of them. And at 4 or 5 lots, I think it was 4 lots, I believe. So that was going to be like 120 comics, you know. So it's going to be just a tad less than $1 each is what I was looking at. And so I did not pull the trigger on. I wanted to, but I just did not do it because I don't want to. I got to get rid of all these video games I got first before I start with something else or whatnot. Let's see here. Let's see, that was going to be 10 ounces. Wonder how much this is going to be. It's in a bag at least. Let's see, this is 10 by 1. 10, 10, 10, 1. $10.56. No, $5.80. There it is. Okay. I was going to say, what in the world, man? So yeah, is the government cutting down on resellers, and they trying to raise the shipping. They trying to raise the shipping price so we can't ship no more. We can't afford to ship items. Is that what they're doing? I don't know, guys. Don't. I'm not saying that's what's happening. There's people out there that I'm sure are saying that that's what's happening. You know, them conspiracy theories and stuff. I have no idea if that's what's going on or not. I didn't print my label. I didn't print it. There it is. There we go. My printer's in the other room over there. 25-cent comic books. Let's see. 25-cent comic books, no, unless it's Amazing Spider-Man, Uncanny X-Men, or Batman. Anything else is toilet paper. Oh, thank you, Texas Bennett. These were all like Archie. Every one of them were Archie. Yeah, they raised the prices because of holidays, is what it is. Hopefully, it'll go back down after the first year. But normally, from my past experience, it seems like they stay the same. They might drop a little bit after the first year. I don't know, but it seems like they stay the same. Let's see. Why would they want to cut resellers if they're making money off? Probably. You're right. You're right, Brandon. You're probably absolutely right. I was just throwing. I mean, I just, you know me, man. I just talk. You know what I mean? All right, Texas Bandit says, "Oh hell no" on the Archie. Okay. Well, I'm glad I didn't pull the trigger on them. Shipping and taxes, we are probably their favorites. Yeah, you're probably absolutely right, Brandon. Let me go get this label for this one. So yeah, I normally do all my stuff, my video stuff in the other room now, but I got it packed full of stuff because so I moved. See all this? All this used to be lined with all my the back corner back there used to be a desk where I used to do my original videos from. And then all this right here, this whole wall down through here used to be shelves full of my wife's crafting stuff. And then this table I'm at was her crafting table. But since we moved, we got a new house and all. She's moved her crafting stuff to the house. I do have some storage up here, some stuff she's got up here in storage. And I took the shelvings and we took everything, put them in totes and everything off shelves. And I took the shelves and put them in the back corner over there, in this far back corner here where I used to take my pictures and stuff. And I put it there, and that's where I'm storing all the clothing and everything there. And then right here next to me now is where my picture station is, where the heat press used to be. So now I got my box there, and it rolls out on a little thing if I need to pull it out. So I got my picture station here, and my shipping and packing and video room and all that's in the other room. But like I said, because we moved all this stuff out, I've got a bunch of stuff in there right now. I got a death pile in there right now I'm working on too. So I'm as I go, I'm just pulling things out, listing it, putting it up, and I'm getting it cleaned. I mean, it's working. It's just a slow progress. And I'm going to put another 4-foot shelf down there like this one here. I'm going to put it right here in this corner here and store stuff here. I don't know if you guys see me or not. Store stuff here. And then right here, I'm probably going to build me a picture station for clothing and then get some good lighting in here to shine on it and stuff like that. That's probably what I'm going to do right there, is what my intentions are. I don't know how long it's going to take to do it. Let's see, Brandon, let's see. Is anyone sending out offers is doing absolutely nothing since eBay extended the time limit on offers? I sent out 346 offers the other day and had more sales at full ask than expected accepted offers. You know, you say that. I didn't know they extended the time on the offers, Brendan. I had no idea they did that. And now that you talk about, I've sent out a lot of offers this weekend because so I had a 20% and a 50% sale in my store. Well, when people liked it or whatever, you're able to send them offers on those sale items. I would just go 5% less on those items. And I did a lot of offers this weekend. And come to think of it, I think I sold one item on an offer this weekend. Let's see. Watch Bama Jaybird on how to make a clothing photo station video. Okay, all right, I'll do that. Okay, so Chris Chastity says she didn't have that problem, Brent. She says almost everything she sold was either an offer she sent out or counter offers. So, but absolute fine TC, yeah, I'm gonna check that out because I do need to watch a video. I mean, I'm smart enough. I'm a construction guy. I can get in here and build me one, but I like to see how other people do things to see if there's something easier. I sent off 100 yesterday and zero have been accepted, and many of them were 20% off. Wow. Ghetto Finder Gaming, thanks for coming by. Uh, I'm going to take it by the name. You're either a gamer or you like buying video games. If you like buying video games, make sure you check out my Whatnot because I'm going to be running the video game show within the next week. I got 71 PS3. I got 71 games. They're all PS1, PS2, PS3, and a couple PS4s. So we're going to be doing those within the week. I'm going to be getting those up. Let's see. Back to orders here. Let's see what we got next. I've got to get me another screen. All right. You got these little Schleck things that we sold. I'll put them in a poly bag and then and then, of course, all my shipping stuff is in the other room too. So I have to leave, go get shipping stuff, come back. I don't mind. Followed. Oh, thank you, Ghetto Games. Appreciate it. I see that you just followed me. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I just popped notification just popped up on my phone. I appreciate that. Yeah, I got a whole crate over here. I'll pick it up here in a second and show it to you. Full of games, man. I just got them. I think Friday is when I got them in. Uh, and then hey, just the guy in here, Absolute Finds. Uh, he's got a bunch of video games for sale too. Let's see. These both. I run a sniper unboxing show on Instagram. I'll follow you on Whatnot now. Oh, okay. What's the? All right, you're gonna have to educate me. I don't even know what a sniper. What's a sniper unboxing show? What is that? Like a mystery box kind of deal? Is that what you're talking about? Let's see. That thing weighs 5 ounces. Yeah, I really need to get a TV. Get that other TV put in here. So it's 961. And get it in here where I can see both screens at the same time. Otherwise, I'm just flipping back and forth on my computer print. Yeah, so I'm just packing this stuff up today. I know I can't go to the post office. Just taking my time. I still got 60 something pieces of article clothing that I've gotten pictures. I took pictures of this morning, and I got to get listed in my drafts. So this morning I took all the pictures of those clothings, and then I dropped $500 worth of items out of my drafts into my eBay store. And then I went and I cross-listed some items over to Macari and started cross-listing clothing and some yarn and stuff, yarn lot and stuff like that over to Poshmark, and even some broches. And I figured out, you guys remember me telling you that I haven't sold but maybe 3 items on Poshmark all year long, and that was back in June and July. I figured out why. So when I was looking at my store, it said I had 176 items in there, but that's not true. I had 176 total, which includes items that was sold. So I had to break it down to active listings. I only had like 55 items, active items. So that explains why I'm not selling anything in Poshmark, because I didn't have anything in the store. 55 items, you know. Bless me. So I listed probably about 23 items in there. Well, I got it up to 83 items this morning. So what's that? 55, you know, some 30 items. So I got it up to 80 in there. And then I think if I can, I didn't sell on Poshmark. I like selling on Depop better. I tried Depop, but there's just something about it that I didn't like, TC. I don't know what it was. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to end up getting Posh Sidekick. All right, we're going to do this knife. I'm going to show you guys how I do these knives. Let me go get the thing. So you can get better. So I got these for free. These are like the 12 by 9 or whatever for free. You can buy better ones on eBay or Amazon or whatever. But all I do with this thing, man, is it's already. So the key with knives is I do put styrofoam around them and then wrap them in saran wrap and stuff for the blade, and I just put the sucker in there. And it just fits in there just like that, you know. I mean, you could charge, I think you can do it for $8.99. I think. I'll let you know here in a second. You could probably do a flat rate on knives. Let me see. Let me look right here. Let's see here. Okay, yeah. So you can do a knife if it'll fit in a poly bag like this. I mean, not a poly bag, but a bubble mailer. If it'll fit in a bag like this, you can put it in the USPS bubble mailer and charge $8.99 shipping, and it'll cost you $8.95. So, and that used to be cheaper, guys. Let's see, I had a 4-item bundle sale on Posh this weekend. That's great, Chastity. I don't know. So my cross lister is Flip, and I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, because it's got the Posh share on Flip, and so I'm able to share my items and follow people and do all that. Like I got like I checked today. Well, let me go back and check here. I had a god awful amount of followers, and I was surprised. I got 94,000 followers on Poshmark. 94,000 followers. I wish I had 94,000 on YouTube. I had me dreaming again, right? But 94,000 followers on Posh, and I can't sell nothing, man. I mean, maybe you need 1 million. I don't know. It's going to be 8 ounces on that. I don't know. But I'm thinking about checking into the Posh Sidekick. I think it is what I said. I do have the app. Let's see, 11 by 9. Tab 11, tab 9, tab 1. So, but yeah, I do have the app. So, let's see, ground advantage. This is going to be $4.38 to send. $4.38 to send out this knife and this thing right here. So heck, $4.38. It weighs 8 ounces. It's an 11 by 9 by 1. So you could charge on knives. You could charge $4.99 to $5.99. and put the sucker in here as long as it's under 8 ounces, and you pay less than $5 in shipping instead of the $8.99 flat rate for the USPS bubble mailer. So you're saving your customer still more money there. Let's see. I have less than 3K followers. I use List Perfectly, and it has a pause share and auto offers built in. Yes. So yes, List Perfectly is a good cross listing platform. And I'll be quite honest with you, I don't use List Perfectly because, and here's the reason why. I don't have a store with 1,500 items or more in it. Mine will stays right around 1,000. And when I cross list, even with Flip, I don't sell enough on the other platforms to justify the cost of List Perfectly. Now I do know. Now there is a feature on List Perfectly. I have tried it. I was able to get a month free. Cat and Nurse Flipper. I won a month free with her thing, and I was able to try it where you just take pictures of the item, and then you upload like 5 pictures of that item, and they make the listing for you. That was a very, very nice feature. I like that, but there's certain things I still had to go in and do a lot of stuff with the item or do a lot of stuff with the listing, which still, to me, it was still more time than it was when I just take pictures with my phone and do it that way. So I couldn't justify the price for that either, even though that's a very, very nice feature. For me, I couldn't justify the price because I don't sell. So I have Macquarie and I have Poshmark. Those are my other 2 platforms I sell on. And so I just don't sell enough on there to cover the cost for cross listing. And I hope you understand what I'm saying when I say that. Let's see. But I don't make a lot of sales there. Still a sale is a sale. Right. I wish there was a way for someone to do a comparison of the earnings without cross listing and cost of all the apps and stuff versus focusing on one platform. That's a good research there, Brandon. That's a really, really good research type of deal there. Yeah. Yeah. And it would have to be, in my eyes, I could be wrong. It would have to be someone that has like a medium store, like okay, so I had the basic store where I can list 1,000 items, blah blah blah. So I'm thinking it would have to be someone, because I feel like, I could be wrong, but I feel like 80% of sellers on eBay, their stores less than 2,000 items. That's what I feel like. I could be wrong, but I feel like that. So it would have to, the research would have to be done with somebody that has less than 2,000 items, I feel, to whether cross listing or not cross listing, to do the research there to get accurate numbers for, I feel, for 80% of the people that are on eBay. I mean, that's my opinion. I mean, we all know about opinions, but I could be wrong. That's what sold me on using it. I got the free month too. Yeah, I get it. It is pricey, but I can justify the cost with 1 or 2 sales month. Yeah, yeah, Chastity. If you could justify the cost with 1 or 2 sales, a new like. So somebody just liked my comments.net. So I just got a new like for a lot of 30 golf clubs over there. I'm gonna send the offer out to that here in a little bit. But yes, if you could justify the cost, and when I say justify the cost, I mean, are you selling enough on them other platforms to pay for that service? And that's how I justify a cost. So if I sell enough on that other platform to pay for that service, then yes, I would keep it. But I don't. Now I use Flip. Now Flip used to be free, but now it's $9.99. It doesn't have all the features that List Perfectly or Vendu or some of these other, Vendu and List Perfectly are pretty much your main ones. It doesn't have all your features that they have, but it does do the pause share on there. I do one item at a time, but I can bulk import items from wherever, and it has, you can actually cross list to, let's see here. So you can cross list on Flip. Now it's $9.99 a month. It used to be free, but they charged us. They went up to $9.99 a month because they had to charge. And I can justify $9.99 a month. I can justify that. So it cross list to Poshmark, Mercari, eBay, of course, Depop, Facebook, and Etsy. So those are the ones that it does: Depop, Facebook, Etsy, Poshmark, and Mercari. And then of course you got eBay on there. But so I can justify that cost there. But if I can sell on these other platforms enough to pay for the List Perfectly service, I would definitely use List Perfectly all the time. I would definitely do it. Let me go get a label for this. All right, there's that one there. What's next? Let's see here. I got something that's next here. Let's see. Oh yeah, we got this thing. So if you guys did not watch the beginning of the video, so the buyer's all in on this for $12.95. They only wanted the sled. They sent me a message with an offer, just asking would I accept this with the sled. So I took the offer. There it is. I took the offer because I've had it for a while. Of course, it was pennies because it did come in one of them Goodwill mystery totes. And it has two different people. They do not want the two people with it, but I'm actually going to send the people with it because that's just, it is what it is. I mean, that was the listing, right? So I'm going to actually send those with that. And we're going to put it in this little small eBay box right here. Let's see. I use Flip, Cross List, Magic, Vendu, and List Perfectly. The Express Lister cut my listings time in half. I import time and the time I have. Let me highlight that. I use Flip, Cross List, Magic. Hold on a second. Cross List, Magic, Vendu, List Perfectly. The Express Lister cut my listings time in half. I import time and I have to list is an hour or so a day. Yeah, yeah. I would say so. The Express Lister. All right. So when now I will say it does save time in certain areas of me listing, and where it is okay. When I get an item, I Google Lens it, see what it is, then I go over and I research the sold comps on it and all that, and then I'll do a sales similar. I always do sales similar. I don't create a fresh listing. I list off my phone, sell similar. So that's how I do it. And then, of course, when I sell similar, I take pictures, and a majority of it's already filled out. But when I use I got to put my tape gun on the other side. When I use the Express Lister, that cut out the Google Lens part, that cut out me having to put a title in, that cut out me putting the description in, but I still had to fill out all the other little stuff, the shipping and all that. As far as researching the item, if I remember correctly, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, Chastity, if I remember correctly, when you had the picture up there, you could click on the picture and look at sold comps through that picture, if I remember right. I think that was the way it worked. There was a way to comp the item out through the listing if I own this perfectly, if I remember correctly. Let's see. 540 Flips says, I guess my thoughts is, let's say you do 100K on eBay, focusing 100% on eBay, and then you wanted to cross list, and you can take 20% of your time away. Are you going to constitute that 20% time by making more? Here's the rest of it. By making more than 20K to cover the potential 20K loss plus cost of listing tool. Let's see. And let's say you make 20K. Well, you had to keep up with more platforms to make the same money. Yeah, I understand exactly what you're saying there, Brandon. I completely understand. I thought about using TreeCat. I'm thinking that's another cross list platform. I'm not sponsored, by the way. Oh, by this perfectly. Let's see. Not soul comps, but it gives Google results of item. Yes, Google results. That's the yeah, yeah. That's what it was. Google results. Yes, ma'am. That's a good way of looking at that, Brandon. Yeah, I think that would be an interesting research there. I think that would. That would be interesting research, but I don't know. I don't make 20K. I just don't have a time to do a whole bunch of research like that either. So, but I mean, that would be interesting to know if somebody did the research. I mean, that'd be very interesting to know. Because then if the cost was there and it saved time versus cross listing versus one platform, then that would be beneficial. I would think. I think it would if the money was there. Hmm. Oh no! Too much bubble wrap? That barely fit. Holy cow! That's crazy. Well, they're gonna get a surprise. They're gonna get people with it. Let's see. They're gonna get people with it. I got to. So I got me a logo. I got the logo finally. Shout out to Brad, Black Sheep Society for helping me with that. I seen the picture stuff and he printed it up for me and showed me what it would look like. So now I just gotta find somebody to make the stickers so I can start making stickers. Another cost. But I am definitely going to look into the Poshmark Sidekick again. I'm going to look into that. I may suck it up for a month and pay the month and see if it's worth. See if I can make my money back. You know, I mean, I don't know how much it is a month or anything like that. But like I said, if I could sell 1 to 2 items a month on Posh to pay for the service, then I would use it. So 12.2. So that's going to be 13 ounces. 13. What's this? 8. I don't remember what size this box is. I got it all covered up with tape. 8 by 6 by 4.5. 8, 6. So this is my last eBay box. I ordered some more yesterday, so I'm hoping $5.93. I'm hoping they'll come. I didn't realize we went shipping today, so I didn't realize it was a holiday. So I'm hoping it will ship out tomorrow and be here before the end of the week. If you haven't used your coupon, guys, it is October. It's fixing to be November shortly, so don't forget to use that coupon. I'll get my label. There we go. There's that one. All right, then I got one more item. I buy the 12 by 10 by 8 with my coupon. Yeah, I do the 8 by 6 by 4 normally. And here's the reason why. Don't laugh, but here's the reason why. Because I can get a 12 by 8 by 5.5 from Walmart cheaper than I can on eBay, cheaper than I can the supply store. So that the amount that I buy. Now I think the more you buy, the cheaper it gets, if I recall correctly. But like the amount that I buy, it's so you spend like $33 for 25 of them. Well, I go to Walmart and I can get 25 for like $26. So for me, it's a little bit cheaper now. Now, granted, it's not the like this is a Walmart box right here. It's 6 by 6 by 6. Now it's not the real thick stuff. It is light. Uh, it does. Hold on one second. It is light, so it does help with the weight. But you don't want to like you guys saw me with that Ray Dunn thing. I didn't put it in this box. I put it in a bigger box that was thicker that helped that will help support the item. You know, of course, I had it all bubble wrap. So lighter item stuff like coffee mugs, I'll put coffee mugs in this all day long. And of course, this is like 76 cents at Walmart. So I mean, and then all my boxes that I ship my huge electronics in, like I don't know if you can see that up there, that box laying out like that. That's a Walmart box. That's the small size. So I ship my when I do my electronics, I list them and then I bubble wrap them. I got pool noodles and everything around there that I put in there, and then I'll pre-wrap everything, pre-pack all my electronics so I can get an accurate shipping weight on them, because sometimes you just can't get an accurate shipping weight. Let's see. I buy 8 by 6 by 4 644 on Amazon using Amazon reward points. I pay very little for my shipping supplies. And so, how does the Amazon reward points work? Let me text my wife back. She just asked me if I wanted food. Of course, I want food. I'm a fat boy. I need to eat. So I might be going down to the house and doing that. I think I got one more. I got 2 more items, 3 more items to ship. Wow. Normally it don't take this long for me to ship, but because I'm talking and stuff, I'm hanging out. It's not really a big rush. I've already got my listings done for the day and everything. And I can just sit at the house or whatever and watch TV and put my drafts in at the same time, because I got all my pictures done for my drafts. So everything's done. The only thing I had left to do is rotisserie chicken, veggies, and burnt rolls. She burnt rolls. Okay. Got 3 more to pack and I'll be on my way. I like burnt rolls. So where was I just didn't have nothing else to do. I just wanted to get a big jump on tomorrow morning. So tomorrow morning I wouldn't have a lot to ship out. Now we did sell something. My son has 2 items, military items that he sold on his store or on our other store. So we do have to ship those out in the morning. I'm gonna because I bring him down here, let him pack and ship, so he knows what he's doing, learning that part of the process there. But he wanted to go ahead and just wait till tomorrow, just in case he sold something else today. It wasn't but 2 items. Let's see. I got a shirt I'm going to do now. So that's where we're at. Another poly bag. But yeah, I try, Chesty. I try and keep my shipping costs down as far as my materials as low as possible. Now granted, Uline, I think Uline, and then some other people. Now they got good boxes. I'm not going to sit there and say, but you pay for what you get. You know what I mean? I mean, you pay for what you get. So, but if I can keep my costs down any way possible, I will. Like bubble wrap. check this out. So some of you guys watch my show, you know I do auctions on MacBid. I buy from MacBid. And 4 months ago, I bought two. There's a video on my channel where I bought two huge rolls of bubble wrap. I mean, they were huge. They're 24 by 24 sheets, single sheets of 24 by 24, and it's huge. And there was two rolls. I could barely fit in the back of my truck. I'm still using that bubble wrap. I got it for $30, by the way. I got both rolls for $30. So 4 months later, I'm still on the very first roll. I still got the other whole roll. And I use bubble wrap a lot. So that was a very, very good buy. So like I said, I look for deals on shipping supplies too. Leroy, he gets all his shipping supplies from a furniture company. So he does really, really good with that also. And I think he gets it for free, if I'm not mistaken. But MacBid, I've gotten boxes like these boxes right here. Let me get over here. So these boxes right here, these are a 17 and a quarter by 11 and a quarter by 8 is what these are. And they're pretty thick. The edge crush test is 32 pounds. Size limit 75 inches. Gross weight limit 65 pounds. So they're pretty thick. It says it's a single wall box certificate, single wall. But I bought a stack that was, what about this? There was 150 of these boxes. 150 of these boxes, and I got them all on MacBid for $2.99. So, I look for deals. And I don't have one. And I got 6 of them left. I had them a while, but I use them to ship like some of them shopcommons.net. Some of the stuff I sell on there, my big lots, I've been using those boxes to ship in. I also can fit some of my electronics in those, and I pre-pack them and use them there also. Let's see. Yeah, thought about doing store reviews. Y'all thought about doing store reviews? No, I never thought about that. You see, check your let's see, what does Brandon say here? He says check your local Walmart for bubble wrap. When I went down to Lynchburg for the 100 mile, the Lynchburg Walmart had rolls on clearance for $5 a roll. That's good. That's good, yeah. I don't know if all stores will be putting it on clearance, but it was there. Let's see. I have an air pillow machine that also makes bigger bubble wrap, and I use a lot of packing paper I buy for $10 or so a pack at Walmart. Right, yeah. And then TC says I get some boxes from behind Dollar General. If you ship big items, or if you need items for boxes for storage, egg boxes from Ingles. You can go in and egg boxes from Ingles. They'll give them egg boxes to you. They'll look like this. Maybe this size right here. I use them to put my clothing items in, but that's how big they are. But you can use them to ship stuff in. And they're not all of them are not white. They do have some brown ones. Like, I got a brown one right here. And I have shipped in those, so my customer think they're getting a box of eggs. All right, let's see. This is 15 ounces on this shirt. Now I charged the buyer $6.99 on this shirt. Let's see with the new shit, and that was before the new shipping rate. So let's see see how much it's going to cost. So it's a 9. by 10 by 1. So we'll do 10 tab 9 by 1. I charge $6.99 on that one. Ground Advantage is $5.93. And this was a 15-ounce poly bag. So not bad. Not bad at all. That is a little higher than normal, I believe. So, Chastity, are you still able to get the free labels from UPS we were talking about earlier? Because when I go to the UPS store now, I don't see the labels on there. I don't know if that's because there's a limit on the individual buying them or what, but I just could not see them on there. Shane, hello, my friend. How are you today? We're just packing up some items that's going out tomorrow since today was a holiday. I went over what sold this weekend. Also, went over a few items that sold. You know, we're just hanging out, chit chatting, talking about boxes and whatever. All right, we're gonna do the Christopher Radko Christmas ornament. This one here. This is inspired. This is actually the Target version. It's not a Christopher Radko that's been put in the listing. It's what they call inspired, I guess you would say. All right, so let me. I gotta go get some bubble wrap out of the other shed, and I'll be right back. Guys, the way you can tell if this is Christopher Radko, I'll show you real quick before I go. So if you come across a Christopher Radko ornaments, number one, they're all glass. They're going to have the hole in the bottom. They're also going to have this little thing right here. It's a star. I don't know, like a snowflake. It looks like a little snowflake on there. I don't know if you guys see it or not. There it goes. It looks like a snowflake on there. So this one ornament right here, this one sells for anywhere from $60 to $80. This one right here. And this is one of the ones that I got in the box, the ornaments that I was telling you guys earlier. And I ain't got but 3 of these left, I think. So we sold a whole bunch of these ornaments. These are just awesome. Let's see. Yeah, I just got a roll last week, but I haven't used them yet to see if it's causing the same problem. Okay. All right. Maybe I just need to change my new email address or something, put in a new email address or something, because I just, when I go to the store, they're not there. I'll be right back. I got to get some bubble wrap. All right. Bundle of bubble wrap. But hey, Brandon, you know, he's talking about worth it of just having one store. You know, I was thinking that if I had just one store, I feel like it would be a whole lot easier. Let's see here. I got the air conditioner blowing right on me. Back up. So I just go out and I get a big roll. I get out, just tear off a whole bunch off the big roll because I don't have any room in here to put the roll. And then I'll just come back. I just roll it up. It is kind of a pain in the neck. But I was out of what I had stored in here. All right. Whew. That's work right there. All right. Yeah, I thought about creating a store just for cards or clothes or whatever, but it was more for being category focused. But then thought it'd just be wasting time. As long as eBay is paying the bills and I have some extra play money to enjoy life as well, I'm happy with focusing on just one. Yeah. Let's see. Brandon, do you do non-sports cards as well? Shane wants to know. Yeah, I agree. As long as eBay's paying the bills, and you're right because I do focus mainly on eBay, but I do at times I do have other focus. I mean, not other focus. I don't know how you. I mean, I do put stuff in Poshmark. I do put stuff in my car. I do sell on whatnot. I do sell on Commons.net and then all them other stuff on District 2, Uh, like like I got my own marketplace over on District called Hatify, which I don't advertise that a lot. But hey, guys, man, if anybody wants to come on over and join Hatify and be a seller over there, all we do is hats on that marketplace there. Hats only. You guys come on by. And you can sell hats over there. I've sold some in there. I don't know. I think TC is a part of that one also, if I recall correctly. This will not fit in this little box because I've bubble wrapped it like crazy. Oh. There it goes. It'll fit there. Now let me do it like this. Stuff that down in there. Like so. I started a non-sports car channel, Soda City Rips. I'll check out your eBay store, Brandon. Uh, what kind of non-sports cars are you selling over there, Shane? Hey, are you doing the wait a minute, I think I seen one of your videos on a short. It was a short, I think, or um was it you, Shane, that's doing the old Civil War stuff, card stuff? The ones that's got the presidents and all that in it? This got some really cool relics I've seen. Yeah, TC, come on by and list some more hats on there. Boy, I really. Oh, I got the wrong crap. So eBay tape does not stick to Walmart boxes, by the way, guys. Apparently, only Walmart tape sticks to eBay. It sticks to Walmart boxes. Let's see if I can get this. I should not be having this much trouble with this box. But I don't have my 8x4s no more. I'm waiting on it to come, so I'm having to use the smaller box. And really, I don't like using a smaller box. But yes. 13 ounces. $6.09 for 13 ounces in a 6x6x6 box. Yeah, they definitely gone up. So I guess anything under a pound now you need to do if you're doing flat rate shipping. If it's a pound and under, do $6.99. Make sure you're covered. normally I'm able to do a pound under is $5.99. I guess I'm gonna have to. All right, let me go get one more box. Got one more item. Yeah, we're gonna Frankenstein a box for this one. I think. Yeah, I'll do a Frankenstein box. So Shane, how do you like Evumux? I believe it is. I tried it yesterday on the freeze eye. There's a lot going on with that thing, man. A lot. So I know you tried it. So tell me what your opinion is on it. Have you done it with a live yet? Have you used it? Like, I'm sure you have. So I didn't pay for it yet. I only used the free version of it. So I just know in the back room area, there is a lot going on. Oh, where's my? Shane, you still there? You might have left already. Free firewood. Sorry, I'm back. I had to take a call. All kinds of non-sports. Yeah. Hey, Shane. Real quick, I want to ask you, what is your take on Evamux? How are you liking it? How are you liking it? Well, do you recommend it for anyone else to use? Uh, I know in the back room seems to be like a cluster. You know what I mean? It's just like everything's there. I think I'll put that in a poly bag. If it'll fit, it may not fit. Nope. I don't know, maybe it'd be okay to ship it like that. I don't know. What do you guys think? Y'all ship it like that? Or did you try to put it in a poly bag? I think it'll go. Okay. I mean, it's bubble wrapped real good. It's that candle. You know, it's bubble wrapped real good. Maybe it'll work. We'll send it up. No problem. 1 pound, 13 ounces. Golly, that's going to be big. I'm feeling like 1 to 2 pounds should be $9.99 now. Let's find out. 1 pound, 13 ounces. Let's see. 6.25. $6.25 by 11. Oh, well, maybe I'm wrong. Ground advantage is $6.33. Not bad. Now that's crazy now. So that was 1 pound, 13 ounces. And this box was $6.33. And then that last box was just under a pound, and it was 8. What did I say? Hold on a minute. Let me go back and look at that. Let's see. Shipping labels. That don't make any sense. All right, so the box with the Christmas ornament All right, so the box with a Christmas ornament was 1 pound, 8 by 8 by 8. No, it wasn't. Wrong. Uh, okay, it was less than a pound, and it cost $6.09. Yeah, it was less. It was 13 ounces, and it was $6.09. This next one was 1 pound, 13 ounces, and it's $6.33. So, I guess 0 to 2 pounds, you need to do 6.99. It's not making any sense to me. It really not. It's really not. I got offers to send out. We're gonna send 2 offers out. Let's see what happens. And we sent 2 offers out. That just doesn't make any sense to me. All right. All right, guys. Everything's shipped. Packed. He's packed up for tomorrow to be sent out tomorrow. So I'm going to take off. I'm going to go eat me some lunch. I'm going to come back, and I got some, probably going to list those 60 something items in my drafts and then work on these video games. I got some automobile parts out in the other shed. I got brand new still in the packaging. I got to start getting those worked on and getting those listed and putting the drafts and everything. So I got a lot to do. So, but hey, the good news is it's only 3 o'clock. So, hey, you know, but hey, thanks for joining me, guys. Thanks for sticking around and watching. Thanks for the chat. Appreciate that. Chastity, Brandon, Shane, TC. Appreciate you guys hanging out. It's been fun. Everyone else has visited. Thanks for coming by. Those of you who watch this video later, thanks for watching. We greatly appreciate it. And hey, if I don't do another video this week, we'll definitely be on Picking and Grinning Thursday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please come by and join me and Brad and Leroy. And y'all have a great day.